Welcome to another episode of my YouTube channel. My name is Alex Hodson, and today we are going to be looking at the Ginetta G4. I made another video on one of my other channels about this car, but it had bad quality and I wasn't able to speak well because of the medication I was taking, so here we are doing a revoc of that video, trying to make a better version of it than I did last time. The Ginetta G4 was a competition sports car in the 1960s. It was the Beatles of cars. It was just that British sports car from the 60s. Funny how the Ginetta G4 was manufactured the same year that the Beatles became famous, 1964. My roommate's playing some Michael Jackson and it's catching my ear. And these cars had a very small, very low horsepower 4-cylinder in it, putting about 89 to 90 horsepower. Couldn't even break 100 horsepower, but the torque of this motor, like, if you were to see this car in action, you would never believe that it was only putting out 90 horsepower, that it wasn't even putting out 100 horsepower. And I'm going to show you a video on YouTube of the Ginetta G4 at the Coronado Speed Festival. And you are about to see a serious car doing some serious racing here. That's what 90 horsepower sounds like in this car. Yeah. Anyway, as you see, it's outrunning Shelby Cobras and Corvettes. It's about to pass this 289 Cobra here, like I think it's a 427, but it's about to pass this Cobra here like he's sitting still, and these are cars with big V8s in it, cars that outnumber this thing in horsepower by the 300s, like outnumber this car by 300-400 horsepower, and it's just walking them like they're sitting still. And if you heard that sound, that don't sound like 90 horsepower. That sounds like about 600 horsepower right there. Sounds like just listen to it for a minute. This is absolutely terrorizing the track. This video was from back in 2009, but you gotta love that sound. You gotta love it. Anyway, you heard what this car sounds like. You heard that just absolutely mean, aggressive, just screaming four-cylinder engine that you heard this little car right here making. And like, there's There's no way anyone could believe this car only puts out 90 horsepower even by looking at it, but when you got a power to weight ratio like this thing has and enough RPMs and torque, you could make this car, which only makes 90 horsepower, could do about 140 miles an hour. This right here was regularly a 140 mile an hour car that doesn't even break 100 horsepower. It was an incredible vehicle. It's just one of my favorite 4-cylinder cars ever built because of this. But I remember I first fell in love with the Ginetta G4 playing Gran Turismo 4. Here's what it looks like in that video game. I was one of the kids lucky enough to own this game when I was about 15 years old. It was a beast. And that's all the time I got for this video. Stay tuned for more videos if you wish. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, post a comment section in the comments box below. Thank you. Peace out. Bye.